Mr. Chairman, thank you for holding this hearing. Social Security is a sacred compact between Americans of all generations. It ensures that millions of retirees, disabled workers, and children can live a life of dignity. This year, 155 million workers will contribute more than $690 billion in taxes to Social Security, and nearly 56 million Americans will collect their earned Social Security benefits. Social Security has never once failed to pay earned benefits on time and in full, even through 13 recessions, including the Bush recession we're recently going through. That's a track record that most would die for, and it's the reason Social Security has the support and trust of the American people. Some of my colleagues have suggested that Americans' hard-earned tax contributions to Social Security are not real, and that Social Security is broke. That suggests a fundamental misunderstanding and misrepresentation of Social Security. The U.S. Treasury bonds in Social Security's trust fund are real, and the trust fund is $2.7 trillion strong. Yet some insist on misleading the public about it to support their proposals to cut guaranteed benefits and take trillions of dollars out of the trust fund for private accounts. I dare anyone, Mr. Chairman, who is willing to take this challenge to find a better all-in-one retirement, disability, and life insurance plan in the private marketplace that could match Social Security. The most immediate dangers to Social Security are the reckless cuts to its operating budget that put at risk its ability to deliver earned benefits on time and in the right amount. Mr. Chairman, we need to hold an oversight hearing on Social Security's budget. It is long overdue. The nearly $1 billion cut to Social Security's already lean but efficient operating budget cuts into the bone. Social Security's costs of operation are already less than 1% of its total budget. Today's hearing topic, preventing improper payments to safeguard the Social Security Trust Fund, is important. But my colleagues seem to be ignoring the elephant in the room. You get what you pay for. And the current budget driven by Republicans in the House does not fully pay for the Social Security Administration's efforts to prevent errors. The Social Security Administration already has a very low overpayment rate, 0.3% for Social Security and about 8% for the more complex SSI program. In 2009, SSA saved $12.50 for every dollar it invested in continuing disability reviews, which prevent payments to people who are no longer eligible for benefits. Social Security's actuary has estimated that if we simply funded the program over the next 4 years, as the Social Security Administration has proposed, the American taxpayer in Social Security would save $58 billion. But the Republican budget for fiscal year 2011 froze Social Security's funding for program integrity, and the House Republican fiscal year 2012 budget would cut the Social Security Administration's operating budget a total of some $10 billion over the next decade. That's penny wise, pound foolish. These budget cuts, like privatization schemes, put Social Security's trust fund and the tax contributions of millions of current and future beneficiaries in jeopardy. They also handcuff Social Security in its efforts to protect the trust fund and Americans' contributions by detecting and preventing overpayments, the very stated purpose of today's hearing. Mr. Chairman, let me once again publicly request that this Committee on Ways and Means, through its Subcommittee of Jurisdiction, perform its constitutional duty of oversight over the budget of Social Security. Rather than just nibble around the edges, let's let the sun shine on every aspect of Social Security's budget so that all Americans witness for themselves what's going on with Social Security's funding. Mr. Chairman, thank you, and I look forward to hearing the witnesses. I yield back the balance of my time.